Do you have trouble thinking of ideas for IELTS Task 2 writing? Well, you're in the correct place. I'm IELTS Master Lee, and welcome to another IELTS Master Secret Training video for Band 9 Task 2 Essay Planning. Today's task topic is economic progress. Let's get started. Planning practice means you can get a better writing score. One of the most common problems that IELTS students have is, I can't think of ideas for writing essays. This is a very common problem. It's not just you. But by doing practice plans, you can practice one topic in just 10 minutes and practice this problem that you have of thinking of ideas quickly. So, what's the technique? The technique is to plan first. Step 1, you'll take 2 minutes to analyze the question. Step 2, you'll plan the skeleton for another 2 minutes. And finally, for the remaining 6 minutes, you're going to generate body paragraph details. If you want more information about this planning technique, please take a look at my IELTS Task 2 planning video. It goes into much more detail. But for today, we have a new question, and today's question is... Many governments think that economic progress is their most important goal. Some people, however, think that other types of progress are equally important for a country. Discuss both views and give your own opinion. And this is from Cambridge IELTS 11. So, what I want you to do right now is to pause this video and do your planning for this. Pause this video and do your planning, okay? Pause. Did you pause? Are you ready? Let's continue and I'll tell you my ideas for this topic. First, we're analyzing the question. We're looking, number 1, what kind of question is it? Number 2, what is the general topic? Number 3, what is the specific topic? And number 4, what is the question asking? So down below, we have this question and I've used red and blue and orange to show you how I analyzed this question. First, in the orange, we have discuss both these views and give your own opinion. So this is a discussion question. Ping pong, good job. Next, what is the general topic? The general topic is measurements of progress for a country. It's not just economic progress because we're talking about other types of progress as well. Okay, so this is the red text. What's the specific topic? Economic progress versus other forms of progress. And what is the question asking? Are other forms of progress equally important to economic progress for a country? This equally important is very important for answering this question correctly, and it's highlighted in the blue. We're not asking, is one more important than the other? We're asking, are other types of progress equally important to economic progress? Now that we've analyzed the question, let's move on to our skeleton plan. So again, we have the question here with the highlights, and in the introduction, in the first part, we're going to paraphrase the topic and give our opinion. And my opinion in this case is, other forms of progress are equally important. In body paragraph 1, we're going to discuss the first view, which is governments think economic progress is their most important goal and why this is. In the second body paragraph, we're going to write about why some people see other types of progress as important or as equally important. And finally, in conclusion, we're going to re-paraphrase the intro and the opinion and add a couple of extra details from these body paragraphs. Got it? Great. Next, this first body paragraph. Why governments think economic progress is most important. I have, number 1, economic progress is measurable. Next, governments need money to operate. Economic progress provides that money. Next, economic progress can lead to progress in other areas, for example, health or education, etc. And then, economic progress is the most commonly compared measurement of national status. This means that when countries look at each other, they compare how good their economies are, right? Okay, and I think that this first and last idea are somewhat similar, so I grouped them together. I'll probably write about them together. So I have 1 for those. Next, I'll write about how governments need money to operate. So that's number 2. And finally, economic progress can lead to progress in other areas. That's number 3. That's why governments think economic progress is most important. This is my first body paragraph, all planned out. I just need to fill in a few small details when I do the writing. Next body paragraph, why some people see other types of progress as equally important. And the reasons that I thought of quickly are environmental health. People experience this every day. Government only sees numbers. This is one example of other progress that's very important. Public health. Money is nothing without staying healthy. And finally, rich and poor divide. Even if a country is wealthy, that means it has a lot of money, without economic equality, people may not be happy. Even if you have a lot of money, if there are a lot of poor people and rich people and they're very different, sometimes people aren't happy. So that's why people see other types of progress in these areas as equally important to economic progress. And I think these are 3 different ideas. I think first I'll talk about rich-poor divide, second I'll talk about public health, and third I'll talk about environmental health. Why do I do this order? Well, for me, I think it's most natural to go from an economic focus in the first paragraph to a slightly related economic focus with rich and poor divide in the second paragraph. If I jumped from economics to environment, I think it would be a big jump. If I go from economics to economic equality, then it's a smoother transition from paragraph to paragraph. So that's why I chose this order for this paragraph. Did you get it? How does this compare to your plan? In any case, that's it. That's all we have for this lesson. Congratulations, your training is complete. For more IELTS practice, visit IELTSmaster.com and join our email list for a free ebook with Task 2 topics. Also connect with us on Facebook at facebook.com/IELTSmastersite. Finally, please subscribe to our YouTube channel if this video was helpful for you. It really helps us and encourages me to continue creating more videos. And last but not least, what would you like to see next? What video do you want? What kind of IELTS lessons do you want? Please let me know in the comments below. Great job!